coffee, you know what I'm saying? Come sit down, come have a nice conversation. See where we can go. It's real talk. You say you love her, I know. My people struggle, I know. We need to huddle, I know. Not kill each other, real talk. No, I ain't stutter, I know. Don't need rebuttal, I know. It's way too gutter, I know. The youth in trouble, real talk. You say you love her, I know. My people struggle, I know. We need to huddle.
All right. Good evening. We have with us today special guests at this Changez Barbershop. We have the Jr.Ice Flyers from Pensacola.
Yes.
All right. How you guys doing?
Amazing. About yourself?
How was your trip over?
Exquisite.
Good. All right, let's begin by introducing ourselves. Let's start from my left to my right. Introduce yourself, your first name, last name, your position, and then we'll go from there.
Dalen Ravy, defenseman or center.
Kason Gotham, defensive end.
Tyler Allen, defense.
Bruin Arbogast, defense.
Victoria Wright, center.
Landon Sands, any position.
Triton Kilgore, defenseman.
Noah Jacoby, defenseman.
Landon Foster, right wing.
Gunnar Smith, left wing.
Isabel Slaff, defenseman.
Okay, good. Now, when we elaborate, everybody's going to get an opportunity to answer the question, participate in it. If you got something that's eating at you, you just got to get in. Kind of like drop your head. That means that lets me know that you're in here, you're ready to go. That's good? All right. How did you become a hockey player, and how old were you when you started playing?
I started playing when I was 6. I don't even know how it came to me, if I'm being honest, but I just felt a drawing towards it ever since I stepped on the ice, and I've been playing for 7 years since.
7 years. Where did you start?
I started in New Mexico, actually. Moved down here last year and stuck with it all my life, almost.
So you enjoyed the game?
Yes, sir.
So I've been playing hockey since I was 11. My mom actually got me into hockey after she went to a game with her friends, and then she took me to a game, and ever since then, after I got on the ice the first time, I've been playing for about 4 years now.
Yeah, so I've been playing since I was 8, and we actually moved here from Iowa, and I don't know, I was never really into any other sports, and then, I hit the ice for the first time and kind of just found my passion, stuck with it since. So.
I started playing in Washington State. I kind of played with my friends in the neighborhood, and I started getting on the ice in Virginia.
I've been playing since I was about 5. My parents introduced me to it, just watching it, and my dad has been playing hockey, so I've just kind of been surrounded with it my whole life, and it's just stuck with me throughout all the other sports.
I've been playing for about 3 years. I went to my first game when I was 4 here in Pensacola, and I started skating at 8. I knew then I wanted to play. It just took a few years to convince.
I've been playing for about 3 years now, and I was introduced from hockey when I went to my first Ice Flyers game when I was 8. And since I started skating for the first time, I knew this was the game that I wanted to play.
I started playing hockey when I was 8 because my sister was a pro figure skater, so I wanted to get on the ice, and so my parents, so I played hockey.
I've been playing it since I was 4, and I don't really know what got me into it. It just kind of happened. I just stepped on, and I thought that I just enjoyed it.
I've been playing hockey since I was 6, and I just liked it because I watched the Minnesota Wild play.
I've been playing hockey since I was 6, and my mom told me about it, and I got into it.
This is a question I want to ask. I didn't have on the list. I've been dying to ask this question because I said I really don't know much about hockey, so I'm getting educated as we go. What happens? What's the deal with dropping of the gloves? I've always wanted to ask that question. I mean, I kind of know, but you guys explain to me when you drop the gloves. I mean, what does that? I mean, somebody. And if anybody's ever dropped the gloves, I need to hear about it.
He's your guy.
Yeah.
He's your guy.
Yeah. I've only been in one fight. I didn't start it, but I actually got ejected after. But I guess it's just a bunch of like tensed up like emotions. I guess people trip or do something to your teammates, and so I get back at them for hitting my teammates and stuff.
So when you drop the glove, that's an unwritten rule to handle your business.
Yes, sir. Basically, it's like telling another person like, "Hey, we're gonna fight," and so you just drop your stick in your glove.
But so if you can fight and you won't get kicked out of it.
Well, our league, since we're not 18, we technically can't fight. But I guess we're not allowed to, but the rest kind of just stop it once they see it, and then you get a penalty for it.
Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't know you guys were on the age you couldn't fight. You know, I didn't know. I thought that was, that was prerequisite. Okay. So, next question. How hard was it to get used to skating at the level where you guys are?
It took a little bit, like training during the summer, just like playing with some people in other states, like who played at this level, just getting used to how they skate. Just
getting used to my level skating, it just took a lot of practice and rollerblading too. Rollerblading helps a lot in understanding some stuff.
A lot of practice. A lot of practice.
A lot of practice, and like if you put your head to it and like you get in the right headspace, it's pretty easy to like get the hang of it. You just gotta spend a lot of time doing it and put your head to it.
A lot of practice.
Still, yeah, a lot of practice.
A lot of practice.
Yeah, obviously, just like every free moment I get, I'm always, picking up my stick and my gloves, just going out and shooting and stuff. I play a lot of roller hockey too, so just kind of works on your edges and stuff like that. Yeah.
To me, I think the biggest thing for like helping skating is repetition.
Yeah, kind of just what he said. Definitely rollerblading has helped. I used to do it every single day in my neighborhood, so that's kind of helped, but it did take me a minute to get used to it.
So you guys ever go to the roller rink and just, get you some reps in rolling?
Yeah.
Can you bring your stick to the rink?
Yeah, we have an outdoor one right here. Yeah, we have like an outdoor one. It's Cowley Park. It's like over by Pensacola Beach. So yeah, that's where we kind of go out, just enjoy the sunshine a little bit.
So how difficult is it from the rollerblades, and then you get on this little thin piece of metal?
Mm-hmm.
How difficult is it?
So the thing about like rollerblades is that you're kind of just like rolling, but like with skates, it's like gripping the ice. So, and you're stopping and stuff like that too. So whenever I get on rollerblades after I've been playing hockey like on ice for a while, I always find myself like falling because I try and hockey stop on the concrete. I'll just like fly. So yeah,
I know
it's definitely different.
A few times I've had opportunity to watch hockey. These guys will come in and they just slide real cool and kick ice everywhere. What's that called?
Hockey stopping. Yeah, hockey stopping. Yeah.
Okay. Who's the best skater in the bunch? If you had to pick someone, who's the best skater in the bunch?
He's not here, but I would say my brother Jaden. He's really fast. He has some good edge
Jaden's
work.
the best skater. Yeah.
Edge work?
Yeah. Like tight turns and like transitions and stuff.
Now, if someone was interested in hockey, how would you introduce them to the sport in your own way?
At first, I would obviously have them either watch or go to a hockey game. That way they can like see how physical it is, because it's definitely not just a sport that anybody can go play. For sure, it takes a special kind of person that can adapt to the physicality and how quick the game is. And then if they are still interested in it after they watch that game, have them go to like a public skate to see after that if they really do want to stick with it.
I mean, yeah, like the headspace you gotta be in during the game, the intensity, the pressure, everything. Always gotta feel that physicality, always being there for your team, everything. I would definitely recommend watching a couple games before you try out or anything.
Basically, just what they said. Yeah, kind of just.
I mean, if anything, besides what they said, maybe take him to an open skate. Try to get him used to it. He did say that? Oh, well, what he said.
I would take them to a public skate and see if they like it.
I would start by kind of like explaining the rules of the sport and like the basics, and then I'd like let them watch a game or two like during the season. Start bringing them to a few public skates, like they said.
What they said.
I mean, if they're up for the dedication, if they're up for it, then hockey might be their sport.
Yeah, it's really just what they said, but it's also pretty expensive. So like they gotta have some money if they want to do it.
You definitely have to be like in the right headspace, and like I would definitely go watch a few games before you like decide and like play hockey and stuff. And like you just need to be able to like keep your cool, because sometimes it can get like really rough, and you don't want to just like go and say stuff to people and then get penalties, like take stupid penalties.
Now I've heard headspace and open skate. So can you guys explain those things? Everything is very important, because most people say headspace and open skate.
Open skate's kind of like just it's a full sheet of ice, and basically anyone who wants to go on the ice and just kind of skate around and just work on whatever they want. It's kind of just whatever anyone wants to do. They just get on and go and skate.
I will add that no sticks are allowed. So, yeah, no sticks or pucks, because anybody can go. Like, literally anybody, not just hockey players. So, that'd kind of be a hazard.
There is like stick and puck though, so it's like open skate, but you can like have sticks and stuff out there, and like you can wear your gear and stuff and like shoot and stuff.
Well, this goes into my next question. I think someone said it. So would you consider hockey to be a sport that anyone can play? Why or why not?
I feel like with enough hard work and, like she said, dedication, I feel like anybody could do it, but it's just, you really have to want it. Because, I mean, it's hours on hours of just training. That's all I do. So.
Basically what he said, just kind of what y'all said about, like, the money. So, I mean, it's kind of like a 50-50. It depends on your situation. But if it just comes down to, like, mindset, anybody can really do it if they put their mind to it.
And like you have to be able to like work on as like a team, because with hockey it's like a really like team. I don't know how to explain it. Like it's like you have to like work with a lot of people and stuff and be able to like cooperate with people, and just like headspace and stuff. Like you need to be able to like have the time to do it and like put your head towards it and stuff.
So this is probably a crazy question, but I've always been told that no question is crazy. The girls do not. You have a different league, right? You do not play with the guys, right?
So in different states, like, because I'm from Minnesota, so like there you have to like girls have to play girls, and then like boys have to play boys. But here, like me and her both play on the team with all the guys and stuff, because there's like only really one team that's like close to all of us, so we have to play on a team with them. But like different states have different rules and stuff, so like it just kind of depends on like where you're from and like where you play and stuff, and then that like decides if you can play boys or like because our team's like a co-op or whatever, like it's
Co-ed.
Yeah, co-ed, and we can play on the team, but just like states and stuff and rules.
Now, I don't know about the other parents, but I would probably have an issue if one of you guys just creamed my daughter.
It's
Yeah, it's kind of just an unspoken rule to stick up for, the girls. So
in other words, you're saying if an opposing hockey player just takes out one of the ladies, you drop the glove.
It's kind of like if you're playing.
yeah, we're dropping.
Are you not dropping the glove?
Yes.
dropped the glove, right? Okay. Cool.
Yes.
Well, I gather he has the most glove drops. I gather. All right. Do you wish hockey was more accessible for everyone? If so, what changes would you like to see made?
I think it would be great if everyone could play hockey because it kind of just opens up more opportunities for everyone to play. So like last year, our team we couldn't play on our like rec league or like regular games. We had to go out and find tournaments out of state, like Texas and stuff, and we have to wait like months after months just to go play. But I feel like if there's more people, we could actually make like more teams out here and have more ice rinks and stuff. So like this year, we're actually a travel team, so we can go and actually play teams our level and stuff. So like last year we played like AAA teams, which is like the higher end players and stuff like that. So it kind of just makes it more broad for people who actually want to like get started playing and actually enjoy the sport.
But to add on to what Gunnar said, I wish that it would be more accessible to everyone else, especially because like several times like last season, there'd be sometimes where we didn't practice for like 2 weeks at a time or a month at a time, and I feel like if ice time was just a lot more accessible to not only us but everyone else, more people would be interested like in the program, and a lot of people would be interested in hockey, especially like down here in Florida.
So I see you said ice time. So if you're limited to ice time, how does that work? How do you access to the ice?
Like they shut the ice down like during the summer, so like whenever October comes around, we're lucky to get like 2 practices a week, and like every other team is getting like practice every day, every other day. So we have a disadvantage there, but we still try to keep up the best we can.
All right, let's do this. What do you think we need to do to try to get you guys more ice time? I'm a businessman, so I know some people. I can't promise you anything, but I'll do whatever I can. Because it seems like you do have a disadvantage if everyone else has more opportunities to be on the ice and you don't. So what can we do?
So we actually have to rent our ice from the Bay Center since they do so many events like the monster trucks and stuff. They tear the ice down and put up like big dirt tracks, and so it kind of limits us when we can practice. But they actually are making another ice rink out here just for players to kind of like play hockey and stuff and more opportunity.
Okay. So they are building another thing?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So what's the cost? I hear you say you gotta have a little money. Nothing's free, So I mean, what's the cost? The average player. Someone wants. If my grandson wanted to get into hockey and he wanted to join you guys, the Jazz team, what am I looking at? Around about what fee?
I think like since we're a travel team now, just like enrolling, I guess it's like $2,000, not costing like gear and sticks and stuff. And it's like your high end sticks are like $400. But I think like this year we're spent like total for the entire season we're spending like $50,000 just to go out and play other teams and our tournament fees and stuff like that.
Okay. All right. That being said, I think we gotta get busy. All right. Now, this is a physical sport. I know I'm kind of going off script, but it is a physical sport. How do you compare it to one of the best sports ever played, which is football? And for some reason, that's the reason I would want to get into it, so you can just hit people and stuff like that. Go ahead.
I definitely think it's like a bigger difference because like in hockey you're wearing more gear than in football, at least in my opinion. And like in football, like you don't have like boards next to you, so like when you go to hit someone in hockey, like you can push them up against the boards and stuff. Like you're just kind of like running after someone in football. I mean, I guess I'd say like football's a little bit, in my opinion, it's like not more contact, but it's like harder contact because you're like actually like laying people out when you're like trying to get the ball. But I definitely think they're both like physical. They're really physical, and you kind of just gotta like prepare yourself if you're gonna play sports like that.
I feel like compared to hockey, it is a little bit like slower paced because it like obviously has like the breaks in between plays. As far as like physicality goes, it's honestly, in my opinion, really similar. Just when we're playing, it doesn't feel like we're getting hit as like near as hard as like in football, because I also play football. But I think that's also because like our whole body is in pads compared to in football. You really just have shoulder pads and a helmet, and like barely any like knee and leg pads. But the physicality is definitely there with both sports.
Yeah, I actually play football at Pace High School, but I guess the difference is on like a football, you're kind of everyone's kind of expecting to get hit and stuff like that since there's certain plays and stuff. But hockey, it's kind of just if someone makes a big play, it kind of gets everyone hyped up and stuff, and just kind of like getting the puck back or just blowing someone up on the boards is just a way different experience.
Now, this is what I need you guys. I noticed, and everybody smile real quick from me, real quick. Everybody smile. Why does most hockey players, why are they missing too? I want to ask that. I mean, a dentist got to make a living off of just a hockey team.
I'd probably say like pucks, sticks to the face. Is that what you were gonna say? Yeah, just anything like that. I mean, just really depends.
About to say also, especially you'll see it like if you're watching like an NHL game or like SPHL game. If you watch the players like closely, you'll see that like they barely even have their mouth guard in, if at all. And like about to say what she was saying, like with pucks or like either big hits to the face, those can like knock teeth out. And with the fighting aspect, teeth will get punched out like pretty commonly.
Yeah, and another thing is like when you're watching the big guys, like in the NHL and everything, they're shooting the puck like 80 miles to 100 miles per hour. So I mean, getting smoked with one of those is definitely not a good thing.
I just wanted to ask that. I always wanted to ask that. Mm-hmm. All right, who's your favorite player and why?
So he's not playing anymore, but he's still my favorite. Matt Martin, number 17 on the Islanders.
What?
So when I was 4, he gave me my first puck, and he has given me a video of him saying something to me, and that has just kind of been the team I've grown up on, and he only stopped playing maybe last year. So, and not only is he a great hockey player, he is also a really, really great human being, and I just really like how he contributes to the community.
For me, my favorite hockey player, at least in the NHL, is Sam Reinhart for Florida Panthers. The reason why I like him is he was like one of the first players that ever like caught my attention whenever I first started watching hockey. And he's the reason why like I now go for the Florida Panthers, and I just try to kind of like do my playing style around him, kind of. Do I go? Let me go. Yeah, you go.
My favorite player, he doesn't play anymore. His name is Zdeno Chara, because I played him on a video game, NHL 19, and he's like very big. And he, Zdeno Chara. Is it tomato potato? You can go.
Yeah, mine is also Sam Reinhart. I just really like his play style. I don't know. I like him. He's cool. His style, I don't know. He's just like really agile. He has a really good shot. He's just really shifty on the ice. So I like the way he plays.
You go. I can go again.
I can go again. Mine's Quinn Hughes. He plays for the Minnesota Wild, but he's just really good at like making plays and making good passes to people, and just like I don't know, like his like passes he makes are just like I think they're like really crazy, and like I just take a lot of like notes off of watching him play and like trying to be like him.
My my favorite player is actually not in the NHL. He used to play for the SPHL, the Ice Flyers. His name is Frederick Letourneau, and he I've met him a couple times off the ice, and for one of my birthdays, he gave me an autographed stick from him. and he also has invited me multiple times to practice with him in his roller hockey league.
My favorite would be Miro Heiskanen, just his defensive instincts, and then he still has a lot of offensive ability too. And then, like, his humbleness too, like, he's really humble, so just.
All right. What is your views on hockey rivalry between the United States and Canada? Leave it on the table.
I don't like those guys at all.
I mean, I'm very patriotic, so I don't like what Dalen said. I don't like those guys either.
The U.S. is definitely better than Canada.
Like you said, I think U.S. is better than Canada, and just like I don't like them at all. So
The U.S. is better than Canada.
I'm proud to be an American.
I go for USA too, but it's just funny because all the like half the guys that play in the NHL actually play for Canada in the Olympic teams. So like your like bigger name guys like Connor McDavid and stuff like that, they all go and play for Canada, which is crazy, even though they play in the NHL, which is a U.S. league.
I don't like McDavid.
There's a reason why we won the Olympic gold medal in hockey.
Still U.S. They're the best. They always will be.
Now, who would love to? I'm pretty sure you guys can playing in college, playing the game in college, going to the next level, and play for what school? University of Florida. Gators.
Yeah, obviously, just always looking to strive to be, the best you, on and off the ice, just working your way up to the different levels. I'd love to play like AA or AAA, later on down the road, or, even possibly go somewhere higher. So just always looking to take that step up,
If I got a chance to play in college, I'd love to go play for Notre Dame. Just all my family lives around there, and I feel like we kind of just grew up around like. My dad goes for Notre Dame football, so I feel like it'd be cool to play for their hockey.
I would love to play anywhere.
I'd like to play in college too, but I think it'd be cool to play for the PWHL, which is the Women's Professional Hockey League, because there's not like as many teams as there is in like the NHL for guys. I think it would just be cool to like support like women's hockey and stuff too.
I would love to play for a college. I don't know any yet, but it's kind of hard because my mom is like pushing for the military a lot. So, I don't really know yet what I'm gonna do.
College I hope to go for is South Dakota because I like the scenery there, and I heard it's a good college for business and finance.
I would really go for any college, but one that I'm looking at is the University of Florida.
Yeah, same here. Like, I'll be happy to play for any college, but like, especially growing up in Florida, like being raised here, always go Gators. So that's definitely a school I'm looking at.
All right, we're gonna get ready to kind of wrap this thing up. Before we go, you guys didn't get where you are without help. Would you agree? Without sacrifice. Some people sacrifice so you guys can do what you love to do. All right. All right. So this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna have my cameraman go to each one of you, look into the camera, and tell them people, tell the individuals that helped you along the way, that sacrifice. Tell them thank you. Can we do that? I think that's fair. Where do you want to start?